All right, good morning. It is February 22nd, 6:30 a.m. Live session, New York. Let's get some people in here. Yeah, put this over here. There he is.
Good morning.
Good morning, brother. How you doing?
Doing well. How about yourself?
Doing great, man. Ooh, everyone's piling in. Love it. What's up, Duke?
Hi guys.
How are you?
Pretty good. How about you?
Great, man. Great to hear.
Yeah.
Monday morning.
Hey,
Monday is
Stephanos.
nice for me.
What's up, buddy?
Everything for that 75-day hard, is it in that podcast?
The
Like everything you
first
need to know? Or is there
the first one.
go ahead?
So, let's see.
Yeah, not the interview, the non-interview one, right?
Yeah, that one
Gotcha. I
is.
got you, bro.
Where is it? Oh no, it's in announcements. Yeah, but the first one is basically Andy Frisella just breaking everything down. This one, and then this one is that interview.
No.
Shit. Christian, good morning, bro. No, you got to be quiet. So, I was looking at DJ, and we're coming up into this range over here. If you look to the left, you're always trying to see the next target. Obviously, GJ is so bullish that you have to look all the way over here for its next target. But if you look to the left, look at all these wicks, all these rejections in this area. And that's why I made it like a big zone like that. Multiple different rejections over here. And now we're starting to get into that area. Come all the way back over here. Yeah. See how we're like wicking into this area right here? I mean, we may get a bullish close right here, but a lot of rejection. What's up, guys?
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, man. So we're getting those a couple wick rejections over here. So our buyers starting to exhaust. You know, are we going to break this trend line over here? It's funny, we were talking about this area over here. I think who sent their chart yesterday in analysis? It was late last night. I was taking a look and I sent one. Yeah, right over here. So this is what I was saying last night. I sent this in saying I was waiting for a price to break that minor support and come back down to retest this trend line to then head back up. So it did that, but it didn't break over here. This is where I was talking about. This bearish candle rejected that area over here, minor support, rejected, and then finally came down to retap that line. So I mean, we were a little off, but price is just now consolidating in here. So what's it going to do? This is a no trade range. You guys don't want to be involved in this. Guess I don't have it. Here we go. Yeah, so we're gonna wait for either price to break out of this range up here and close above this area, but this is that huge rejection on the higher time frame. So I'm pretty worried of any kind of buys above here. I think price could be coming back down. If it does break this trend line, this will be a key area right over here. If price breaks below here and possibly retests, how big is this range right here? So about a 25 pip range. So will you want to take like I want strong bearish confirmations at this level over here to kind of mirror these moves over here, and possibly take this right back down to 147.402. So we'll see about that. But right now it's you don't want to trade in that. Noah, you thinking about doing it? Guess you couldn't hear me.
Yo.
Nathan, what's up, buddy?
All good, all good. How are you?
Great, man. Got that bike ride in, huh?
I know, man. Oh, I was nearly getting sick there this morning, but day one, so keep going.
Day one. Let's go, baby. Let's see. EJ's stuck in this range as well. I was just looking at this. It's just ranging. I think our next target obviously would be 128 400, but on the higher time frames, where are we heading once we break that? Obviously we got that psychological level 129, 129 250, 130. We could continue up, but we have a bunch of levels to break before we get there. This is why I'm looking at that area. Let's see. See all these rejections over here? Previous support. This is 129 250. So I see price, kind of coming up. Right now it's at the support of this level over here, and this is the daily time frame. This is the daily time frame. So price could be coming right back up here, mirroring this candle right here. Can I breathe right now? And we're just heading up. We already retested like we said was going to happen. We retested 127 400, created bullish candles right over here. This is what we predicted back on Thursday and Friday would happen. I closed early based on the fact that we had that negative PMI coming out, but it ended up being positive. Just wanted to be safe on a Friday, but looks like we filled this wick last night. Ethan's back in here, and now we're starting to come up to retest the high. So we're forming support right here. You want to close above this area on the lower time frames. Like if we get a close above here, price could be forming its bottom wick on the 1 hour, possibly. But if we get a close above here, we have 25 pips to play with to take buys right up to this level to retest it. So that's what I'm looking for, a close above it, and then an impulse entry as price passes the high of it, or we wait for the high to be created, comes down. It really depends on how candles are formed. So if candles are formed a certain way, I'm going to want to wait for that retest, the high to be created, retest, support to be formed, and then come out. But that's my thought on EJ right now. But we could get that impulse entry. You just want to wait for price to close, candles to close above this resistance right here, not just a wick. Because you see this right here, if candles are printing like this and then all of a sudden price passes it, don't worry about that. Wait for price to close above it and then take the impulse entry once price passes the high of that one. And finally, we'll look at gold. Gold is pretty bullish right now. This is what I said last night as well. Who was I talking to? Giovanni sent his gold analysis. We were talking about the fact that I do think gold is bearish. But with this, anybody that was on the call yesterday, we were talking about how gold is kind of in this channel over here, bouncing off these levels over here. And then obviously our main confluence is the supply and demand zone. So we have a demand zone right over here. Nice support that was formed also on the trend line. So this is a key level as well. And then over here, price came right back down to that support. Safe buys would have been above certain levels. This is the 4 hour. So you want to wait for price to consolidate. Safe buys would have been right over here. And this was last week. So you could have taken a buy right here, anticipating price to come up and retest this high up here, and then eventually up here. But now we're starting to get into an area of clean candles to the left. So you're looking for weakness in the dollar, further weakness in the dollar. We were talking about yesterday with Bitcoin kind of being like the new gold and all that stuff. I don't know much about that, but it very well could be, and we're not going to remain ignorant on it much longer. We're going to be paying attention to that. But we got a perfect setup happening right here. I want a bullish close on gold and maybe an impulse entry as price passes the high of it. This is the 1 hour. So this could be a possible play right here. I'm staying patient this Monday. We have this area right up here that price could come into. I do like the support that was formed. Price to come back up.
Took a loss on gold this morning.
Took a loss on gold?
Yeah, 20 pip loss. I'll send it there.
Let's take a look at it. What do you have a chart? If you want to send it, I'll take a look.
I have it. I Trelloed it anyway. I'll get it now.
Okay, cool.
I entered. Probably just best I show it. I get the chart and send it in.
I believe you can annotate too.
I have a link to it here. Hopefully this works. I think it's sent there. I'm not sure though. I try to keep it as basic as possible. So just this was pre-London now, just before London opened. So probably wasn't the best time, but I just saw it and I thought it was there. I managed my risk anyway. It wasn't a massive loss or anything. It was just 20 pips, but I had a pretty small lot size. So
Nathan, is this on Trello?
it is, but I didn't share it with the group. I just have it on my own Trello. I can get it on. I can put it into the group Trello if you want.
Oh yeah. Don't worry about that. You could do that later on. I'm saying, if you could just send the picture of like the link of the, the trading view, like right here. You to take a picture of this.
I just had it there a second ago. Let me get it now.
Okay, cool. Because I can't. It makes me like download and I can't open it. It makes it better if it's all the same. But I'm looking at this area on gold right now and all these rejections. And if you look to the left, got a previous support and resistance right over here. Price rejected into that area and just started pushing bullish. Kind of corrected in that area, but right now it's at that zone right here. I do like this setup though. I'm just, my main pair is GJ. I want to be careful of this. I want to wait for 7 o'clock. It's Monday. Gold is a tricky pair, but I do like this setup right now.
Just 1 second. I just need to rejoin on the laptop.
Let me just make sure MetaTrader's all good over here. Pull this down. Magic keys are good. Cool. Oh, never mind. We gotta update magic keys. Does everyone have magic keys in here?
Not yet. I just ordered it.
Awesome. You got that discount, didn't you?
Yeah.
Good. Cool.
Okay, I'm just going to send it into the Slack group because it's not working on my Mac.
You looking at a gold entry, Stefanos?
The thing is, like, I'm holding back because we just got to the charts and I like this setup a lot though. That's the only thing. It's the question is, do I want to use one of my two trades to take something like this? And to be honest with you, I don't know what is holding me back. I don't know. I see these rejections on gold. If this was GJ, I feel like I definitely would be in this to take this right back up to this area right here. What are you thinking?
Well, technical analysis looks good. Clean traffic to the left. But the thing is, I think psychological rejection in the 1800.
Yeah, 100%. And as I was mentioning, this area over here, previous support, resistance, rejection area, and seeing all these wicks on the higher time frames. Like if we go to the 15-minute, you see that? Like price looks like it's coming right back down into this little range over here. And we're just ranging on the 30-minute. That looks pretty good, but these lower time frames. Do I want to use one of my? That's the thing. We're coming to the chart, especially scalpers, with two opportunities, and you have two opportunities to take a trade, and if the opportunity doesn't present itself, you're not going to force anything. But do you want to use it on certain setups? I'd rather use it on a better setup than this.
Yeah, I think it's safer to say enter on the if it passes 1800.
Yes, exactly. That's basically what I've been waiting for. I did not think gold was going to push up this much from this area. I did say price was going to react in this area, but I didn't know we just basically changed structure. Right here, change this bearish structure, create support, the previous resistance and support, and continue bullish. I didn't think we'd come all the way back up here. I was saying, what's his face? Who are we talking about gold with? Geo, right? Again? Yeah, it was Geo. But we were saying, I'm definitely bearish on gold, but if we do get a close above 1794, which at the time, where were we last night? Yeah, this was around like 10 o'clock last night, 10 o'clock. I was saying if we get that close above 1794, we could be heading up, which is right over here. We have this clean move to the left, but I do want price to clear this zone over here from 1796 to 1800, as Geo was saying. Damn, we have two Geos in here. We got We got to figure that one out.
I think it was who was the name? Giovanni.
Giovanni, yeah. What's up, James?
Morning, boys. How we doing?
Doing great. How are you?
Oh, can't complain. Can't complain.
Good
Slow
first day, huh?
Yeah.
Peaked
Went
a
real
few
well.
times.
Yeah, it was. I ran those hill sprints and I was humbled, to say the least.
Awesome.
Pretty slow day though here to start, huh?
Oh yeah, it's a Monday, and this is what we were saying on the market forecast yesterday. Just be patient, let the market set up, and we'll have plenty of opportunity tomorrow till Thursday and probably Friday. We've been getting a lot of volume on Friday, so let the market figure out what it wants to do. Is GJ finally gonna retest a little bit? React in this area, form resistance, start coming back down. And maybe correct to come down and retest this higher time frame bullish trend.
Yeah. I mean, I like those buys on gold. All the pre-markets are negative. So, I mean, VIX is up. I like the idea. Just have to wait for the market structure.
Me too on the higher time frames. On the lower time frames, not so much.
Yeah.
I just want that close above 1800 like Noah was saying. Or not Noah, Gio was.
I sent that chart into the which one? I think I sent it into the New York session chat.
Oh, awesome. So this was your gold trade? Oh no, this is GJ.
That is not mine. No.
Oh shit! This is Duke. My bad. Duke,
It's
what's up, buddy?
Yeah. Hey,
I was
I
expecting
paid the
Nathan
trade
when he
this
said
one.
that. It's a coincidence. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm looking at this. I like the entry, and with an entry like this, keep in mind like your stop loss does not have to be below the previous candle or wick. In a situation like this, like when you're ranging like this, you can see my mouse, right?
Yeah.
Duke. Okay. Now when you're in a range like this, normally when price forms that support and you get some volume pushing into the session, price is going to push pretty hard out of that area, especially with maybe a cleaner move to the left, clean moves to the left, right? In this range. So with this, you get this bottom wick that was created. And then once price passes the high of this candle, as your confirmation was, and your entry plan was, you could place your stop loss right here. Act like that's not an arrow. That's more like a stop loss, right? Put it right there. You could put it possibly below this wick right there. It doesn't have to be all the way down here, because if price comes right back down into this area, your trade's invalid, especially if you're waiting for it to pass the high of that wick. So if it comes right back down into that area, I'll erase all that stuff. So if it comes right back down into here, it's not valid. And plus it's reacting to this bearish trend too. It's respecting that, and it's going to start coming down.
So I didn't take this trade because of the very strong resistance. So I was
right over here,
hesitant to do it. Yeah.
Yeah. And
So I went to the weekly chart and I see that is like a key resistance. So I was hesitant to take the trade.
Yeah. No, definitely. I mean, how many
but
pips is
it
in this
played
zone
out.
right here? Yeah, you don't have much. This is like a 6 pip range. And this is the 5 minute too.
Yeah.
So that's like right here, I'm looking at if this was, valid bearish trend, as we were just saying right here. This wick right here is basically the retest of it. Like this candle closed above the range, and you got that pass to the high of this candle right here, anticipating price to come back up to that range, and then you get the clean moves to the left. But again, this is the 5 minute. This is a 6 pip range. So do that. Right back to what I was saying. Do you want to use one of your 2 trades in the session on something like this. Probably not,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
That's what you just got to be aware of. And this is GJ right now where price is ranging on the higher time frames. So it's like, yeah, you can journal the trades that you would have taken, but you want to journal, ideal trades you definitely would be taking, not just speculative. Oh, I could have caught this on like the 2 minute, the 1 minute,
Yeah, sure. Thanks.
Of course, man. Yeah, so we're rejecting this area. And as I said before, anyone that wasn't on here, to the left of GJ on the higher time frames, this big zone right here is a huge rejection zone on the higher time frame. I'll just show you one more time, just so it stays in your head. See right over here? Price just rejecting into this area. Multiple wicks. You can even drag this all the way up here and just call it a day. And just wait for price to clear this zone before you enter anything. But it looks like we're forming resistance right over here. If you look at the higher time frames, we got this bullish candle. This happened last night. This is what we were waiting for, trying to see. And that's what I said in the chat. It was like, GJ back on its shit again, just pushing bullish with this candle. I thought maybe it'd come down somewhere and form support and then continue bullish, but it just pushed right up to start the session from the middle of this range. Came back into the middle of this range and then just started shooting up. But as we see, we're getting this rejection over here. So we want price to clear this zone over here before price comes up to 150.
So you're only taking sells in the zone here, 20 pips.
This is what I'm looking at right here. Is this what you're talking about, Noah?
Yeah, as am I. As it breaks that 15-minute wick from it was at like 5 a.m. 4:45, 5 a.m. Yep, that one right there. That's what I'd be. Yep, that's what I'm looking for it to break.
Yeah.
100%. Yeah. You got that level marked out. Yep.
Yeah. And this is what we were saying yesterday. I think Duke sent this thing in, like we were saying. We were waiting for price to close below this area because this is a key area right here on the 30-minute, as you were saying, Noah.
Yeah.
So we just want to close below here, maybe a little retest, bearish confirmations, got a 25 pip range, clean moves to the left. This is all we look for. And if price is reacting to this higher time frame rejection level, which it previously has multiple times, this could be a nice entry for the start of GJ's correction. I don't know if I want to go that far, but it very well could be with your stop loss up here on a swing. You're calling tops, which is not ideal. That's not what you want to do. But like I said, you could turn the scalp, which is a valid trade, into a potential intraday and then eventually swing trade, depending on how much you're securing. You put your stop loss at break even, just let the thing run. That might very well be your correction coming all the way back down to 146,600 before it swings around and creates support and continues up. Like this could be a very intriguing level over here. 126,500 in this trend line over here. Are we going to tap this thing again because we're so overextended bullish wise? Does that make sense? Look at that, multiple. So everyone have a good weekend.
Oh, fuck. I accidentally clicked open trade. I hate this magic trees. God. Guess I'm in the trade,
What pair?
TJ. I took the sell that I was thinking about. I just didn't mean to take it.
Would you hit open trade instead of open calc?
Yeah.
Damn.
I
This
think it'll
might be
probably work
valid
out in your
though.
favor.
Where's your stop loss?
I'm working on it, dude. Give myself a stop loss, probably like, is this 148, 119? Shit, maybe a little higher. It's already at
I mean,
13 pip stop loss.
yeah, you can manage that. Once it goes back to the range above the support at 148.040, you could close half of your trade. And I mean, it's a valid setup to go down
Yeah.
and retest the support at 147.880 or 850.
100%. 850. Yeah, coming down to retest this area. I think if it breaks this area over here and then retest, we're coming back down here, 147,729. But if you get a close here, Noah, I mean, technically when that happens, you just want to close the full thing discipline wise. But add rules to this. So if price closes bullish on the 15-minute, or starts coming into this area up here, then just close 50%. I would honestly close 50% right now. Being that it's a trade I didn't mean to enter, but it's up to you.
Dude, I entered this on like full risk, so I'm in drawdown 9 pips right now.
So I would close 50.
Not a good start to Monday.
It's all right, dude. It's only Monday. That's the good part. You got plenty of time to make up for it and make that money back.
How's that gallon going down for you?
So I got this is 40 ounces, fluid ounces in this thing. So I need to get 4 of these down, basically. It's a little bit more than a gallon if I get 4 of these down.
Stuff.
Rory, what's up, buddy?
Morning, brother.
How are you?
Good. Good to see you.
You as well. It was your weekend?
Yes.
Get
Good weekend. You?
Yeah, man. It's a good weekend. See, now
Yeah, man, we had some nice weather out here. Nice sunshine.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah.
I bet.
The trade that I sent into the New York session on Slack, any chance, it was a loss of 20 pips, but again, it wasn't a massive one. I just thought it was going to react to the zone like it did in the past time that it did. So obviously it came back down. It probably was invalid anyways, but I don't know. Like I took the sell, thinking it would come back down, trying to retest what area was there, where the resistance was at, or there's small resistance there. I don't know. It seems like a bit of a bad trade in my opinion, but.
Yeah, I see what you were doing. The only problem is, you were calling tops over here. So when you see this fake out, right? And this is what I'm looking at. Like I see this being as like a fake out at the time. Say this wasn't here.
Yeah.
And this is starting to look like a fake out. Price closing back into this range. And you created this top wick over here. But what I would have waited for was a retest of this previous resistance right here to then come down, bearish confirmations. Because it normally does that. When you get a fake out, it normally does that retest and then continues down. So that's what I would have been waiting for to take something like this, especially if price is in a bullish trend. Right? So that's like, did you manage risk? How did that how did this trade end up?
Oh no, yeah, no, it was fine. I didn't take a massive loss on it. Like I don't trade gold in high lot size anyways. I think I lost like 15 euros, like, so it was fine. It was completely managed, but yeah, no, obviously I don't know whether or not I'm going to trade gold for the rest of the week. I think I'm probably going to stick to probably EJ or GJ, just because I just keep entering like slightly too early, and then just the way gold is, it's just catching me out each time. And obviously with the lot size in it, it's just going to be bigger losses every time.
Got it. Yeah. Yeah. It's gold is tricky, man. Gold is definitely for the confident and experienced. But
yeah, I'm neither both.
Noah, this
All right. Wait. So, all right. So I'm 5 pips drawdown. Do I trail my stop or do I just cut 50?
This is where I would cut 50. This is what I was talking about, because while we were looking at Nathan's trade, I was dropping down to the 1 minute to see some of this price structure, and I was looking for a good opportunity. Now, price can right now come down, retest this, and form bullish candles and continue bullish like this. So this is a good opportunity for you to close 50 and not lose that much, especially for it being in a trade that you didn't mean to take. And it very well could just drop, but you just want to be safe and preserve capital. That's your number one job.
All right, the button worked. I closed half.
Awesome. And you didn't.
Now I trailed stops 148.075. Put it on a little QP. So it's like right above that 5 minute structure.
Yeah, I see that.
You charted. Oh, okay. Your candles were so small I couldn't see them.
Yeah. Here.
You're good.
It could even go 148, 100. No, I like your stop loss right here. 08.
Yeah, and right now my open risk is only 0.5%, so I'm pretty happy.
There you go.
With exactly. I'm happy with the situation.
There you go.
Just got to move on.
A couple months ago, what would you have done in that situation?
The live stream.
What's that?
Left the live stream, went on with my day. Went to my day job. Blamed it on the magic keys.
Yeah.
But I mean, my dumbass clicked the wrong button. Happens.
Extreme ownership.
All right, I'm stopped out. It's all right.
There you go. And guess what? It's only Monday. No big deal. You about to get a big trade tomorrow.
Manage that risk. That's all that matters. I could have been down like 1.5%, and
exactly.
I'm only down 0.6%. So not terrible.
Good shit. Yeah, that's why
I'm not journaling that fucking trade though. I'll tell you that.
You what?
I said I'm not going to journal that trade unless you find any reason I should.
No, this is what goes into your AAR, Noah.
Yeah, I'll journal the trade with a big text box on front of it. Be careful of magic keys.
Exactly. That's something more for your your diary. That's
no doubt. Definitely.
Geo Squared is in here now. Where is he? Let's just let him in. We have like 5 different Nathans in here. Well, I just let I was waiting.
What's up, guys? Good morning.
What's up, my man? How you doing?
Good evening, yourself?
Morning.
Good. Good, man. You have a good weekend?
It was a good weekend. Chilling.
Awesome. So, Giovanni, we have another Geo in here.
Oh, man. What's up, man?
What's up?
You're from Miami?
He's out in Long Beach, California.
Long Beach, California. Okay. Cool, man.
Yeah, he's a great guy.
I was in Long Beach yesterday.
Were you really?
Yeah.
You got to meet up with Gio now.
Where are you from?
I saw an old buddy who took the boat out.
There you go.
Oh,
I'm up in Agora Hills.
oh, I see.
Hey, Stefan, we drove right past Trump's national golf course. It was pretty nice, man. Right there on
Was
the
it?
water.
It's pretty cool.
Beauty.
Yeah, I thought you were in Calabasas, no?
That's where I lived. In the
Oh,
valley. Yeah.
So now you're
It's
in.
just up the road.
Okay,
It's 10 minutes up the road.
got it. So let's see what we got here. So the German business climate came out positive this morning, which is obviously good for the euro. Taking a look at here. The Guardian's going to speak. Also could be ranging because of Japan's holiday. But Japan's holiday shouldn't affect us too much during London and New York. So Wednesday we have the monetary policy report hearings. That should move GJ a little bit on Wednesday. It seems like Wednesday we always get that economic catalyst that's going to push us a little bit and basically kick off the week. I'm trying to see. Prelim GDP for USD is coming out on Thursday. Trying to see anything we want to highlight. Chicago PMI on Friday.
And today it looks like we can probably catch a big breakout candle for gold.
For gold, yeah, we were looking at gold before. We were talking about that last night, Gio. This is what we came to the market looking at right here. Give me a second. So this didn't happen yet, and we were looking at this as like a great setup, right? For price to continue up. Now, I didn't like it because one, obviously you got the lower time frames are a little ugly. We saw this bullish close, but this candle passed the low of these two candles right over here. So that's not good either. But the reason why it's rejecting over here, if you look to the left, is this area right over here. Previous support, previous resistance. Get some consolidation over there. So safe buys. I know we have this clean move to the left, right?
Yeah.
But I think safe buys is going to be above 1800, and you're going to catch this move, and this can be nice. But like we were saying last night, I'm bearish on gold, but and I did not think that this was going to happen right over here. Price to continue to push up like this. So this has been a little surprising to me. Broke this bearish trend over here, retested, formed support over here, previous resistance. Now we're starting to push up. So safe buys are going to be just above 1800.
Yeah, because that 4-hour candle closed above the zone that we drew yesterday.
Yep.
But I
Yeah,
thought it was gonna retest and then ended up passing the zone.
we said 1794, right?
Yeah.
1796. If price
Yeah.
passes that, we could be heading up. So we could be retesting 1795 on the lower time frames, which we are. But are we going to get some bullish structure? Is this bullish structure going to continue, or are we going to get a correction first before price continues up and gets this move right over here, which will be very nice?
Oh yeah.
Because we've been looking, obviously with other pairs as well, we've been looking at these big moves, and this would have been the move that we would have caught last week. Little consolidation order block right here, right?
Yeah.
Price past the low of this candle right here. I mean, I don't think you want to take anything in here, but with price coming down here, put your stop loss in the middle of this range and just let this thing drop. But also that's a 4-hour entry. That's an actual swing entry. But when it comes to the lower time frames, where you could have gotten a scalp, you have the 1 hour, or you have the 30-minute, which is the ideal entry right here. Price formed this bearish structure right here. Once price passed the low of this candle, anticipating volume to kick in right before the New York Open, 7:30, right? Put your stop loss even above this wick. It doesn't even have to be like a tight stop loss like you can have. You can put it, 43 pips above, anticipating price to just come down, mirror this move over here, right? This area is pretty critical for gold. And this is where you want to be trading. Not in here, right in here. You want to be trading in this. And this would have been your move. And you could have even, price dropped and you could have put your stop loss at break even. Maybe spread would have taken you out. Maybe not. You would have been lucky. But this would have been still risk-free coming all the way over here. Now, once price broke this structure over here, formed support, this is where I just would have closed the full thing or secured.
Okay.
After knowing that price could very potentially come down to this support over here or come down to the bearish trend support that price has been in, tapping multiple times. So from here right down to here, that would have been nice.
Yeah, that would have been really nice.
But, that's why we backtest that. That's why we journal that. And we're going to catch that, next time. And if not next time, that's cool. The time after that. And then from then on, you're going to be more confident.
On Friday, remember that breakout for gold after we left the session?
What was this?
On Friday.
Let's see. Oh, yeah. I remember you pointing this out, too.
Who could have caught this, man?
Which one? You want to annotate it?
The breakout going up to on a bullish trend.
Right here?
Yeah, it was making lower highs on the lower time frame on the 5-minute with a trend line, a 15-minute trend line, and it was respecting that trend line.
Yeah, right here. Got your bounce.
Look how many bounces.
Yeah, the third one. Now it's still respecting that. And once price broke out of this old consolidation,
yep,
could have taken this out. But
that's what we're going to look for today in gold. I'm looking for a little breakout.
This would have been a higher risk entry, though, just so you know.
Yeah, because it was in the
price in
range.
this downtrend still, right?
Yeah.
You'd be trying to call bottoms, anticipating price bouncing off this support and coming up here. Safe buys would be above this trend line, support formed, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you would have been stopped out with this first try, but over here, you would still be in this. Not that you'd be taking this on a Friday after the New York session, but, that would have been your play right over here. If you look at the 1 hour, see how price created this high? It's a little bit cleaner, right?
Yeah.
Price created this high, came down, retest, bullish close after 5 hours, and you could have taken this out.
Yeah. With no drawdown.
price would have come back to your entry. But as long as you don't move your stop loss to break even, and you're confident that gold is just gonna follow this trend, kind of like what I was doing with EJ. You know, I was in drawdown for a little bit on EJ, and that's just what I'm getting comfortable with and kind of used to with these swings and intraday trades. So, you know, if price closed below this trend on the lower time frames, maybe the 30-minute, that's where I would have closed 50% if price came back down to there. But with price respecting that trend line, closing bullish right here, tapping it and closing bullish like a doji, I would have been confident that price is going to come up, retest this high, and then come up to 1796 like we were talking about.
And for GJ, I'm just waiting for a break above 148.200.
Yeah, I think I don't think you were in when we were talking about GJ. So GJ, I'm waiting for price to break out of here.
Yeah.
And it looks like it's respecting this. And the reason I draw that, I'll do this again, is you go over to the 4-hour all the way to the left, right here, and look at all these rejections, these wicks, and price just drops from there. Right? So that's a strong supply zone right in here that you want to be worried of. So, you know, your move is going to be above this area once it clears it up to 149,500.
That's what I have. Yeah.
Awesome. It's awesome when we all are seeing the same.
Yeah, it's having a hard time there because that's a weekly resistance.
Mm-hmm. And then again, this is the 4-hour too.
Yeah.
You keep that in mind. I mean, you want to look at the 1 hour on that? That'll really show you. See that? It was having a lot of trouble in here on the 1 hour. And it looks like it's doing the same thing below it. See this? This looks very similar to what's going on with GJ right now. And this is back in March of 2019. Right? See why history is so important and back testing? Get a good idea of what's going on with GJ over here. So we may be consolidating for a little bit, and then we start to get that move down, especially for the fact that GJ is so overextended. We've been bullish for months. Are we just going to consolidate in here and get that pushed down and mirror these candles over here? Get the correction before we come bullish? Because I am bullish on GJ. I just think, like, you know, how many bullish daily candles are we going to get in a row? You know? Before we come down to retest this area again, form support, and continue up. That's why I marked the zone off.
It's gonna be a good week for us, man. I have a good feeling about this week.
Yeah, me as well. I think, like I said in the announcements, I think a lot of people are on that bullish trajectory. Call your careers all bullish, and we're, you know, you're in the learning phase. A lot of people are in the learning phase. We're always going to be in the learning phase. Honestly, you're always trying to learn something new, always trying to be a sponge. You never not, you know, you never know enough, especially in this market. Because this market is, there's so much to learn. Once you think you know everything, you know, first of all, that's when you start losing trades. But second of all, you just find something else that you can learn too and start picking up on. It could be something completely different. Like, you know, you're a technical trader and you start diving into economics, stuff that you had no idea about, stuff that you probably didn't grow up studying either, because I don't teach that stuff. But you know, there's so much that you can learn in this and continue to push forward. You know, with me, I started out as a technical trader. You know, my mentor didn't pay much attention to fundamentals, but me personally, I understand why fundamentals are so important. And that's something that I've been diving deep into. I haven't been able to dive as deep as I used to, say a month or two ago before we opened the mentorship. But you know, I'm starting to get my schedule back and really understand, you know, where I need to spend my time and how I need to spend my time, and I'm able to dedicate more time to learning that stuff. But you gotta find that healthy balance, right?
Yeah, you do.
Yo, who else is doing the 75? Geo is, right?
Yeah, I'm doing it.
Let's go.
Hey, Stephanos, if you want more like market US equity information stuff too, Delta One, spelled
One.
Delta ONE on Twitter is another good one to follow.
Oh, on Twitter.
I get, yeah. So I'm actually like, no, just Delta One.
Yeah, I'm just gonna search on that Twitter. Do you say ONE or the?
Yeah, you spelled it. You spelled it right. Look for people.
Delta One Trader?
No, what the fuck? Let me click it again.
Maybe Twitter shadow banned him.
Literally, because I'm looking at his thing right now.
That's
Let
weird.
me try to.
Wait, are you on Twitter?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll just follow you and then see like your followers or whatever.
Trader_Pearl. I'm not active, but I actively follow a lot of people.
Right here?
No, the first one. Yeah.
Awesome. Oh.
Gold cells are starting to look nice.
Yeah, I wonder, is it going to pop back up there and retest that support that was there?
Yeah,
19,
yeah, most
796,
likely, because it
down.
before it breaks like 1790, I'm worried.
Yeah.
Oh, also,
Well,
does
it
anyone have?
It came back in that range. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah. I was asking if anyone had a preferred chart that they look at for gold. I actually just switched my SPX chart because I found like a better broker on TradingView that synced to the prices that I was getting. But I know like for gold, you have IDC, you have Forex.com, you have a couple others as well. I was wondering if there was like one more accurate than the other. So there's Awanda, IFC, Forex.com. It's a couple. Global Prime, CBS.
Is there as well? That's the one I generally follow. I don't know.
Which one?
FXCM is the one that I have there, but I don't know if one's more accurate than the other.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
So if gold comes up to 1796 right now, and so let's say it bounces off that and starts to come back down, as it comes past, let's say 1794.4, would that be a good entry then, we're saying?
1794.
1794, around there, yeah. If it comes past where it is currently, or the bottom of the current candle on the 15 or the half hour.
The only thing that worries me is this wick right here. You see that wick? Now this price came all the way up here and closed bearish. So maybe getting a retest or the pass of this candle right here. The only question is, where's your stop loss going to be? Are you talking about a sell?
Yeah, but I would obviously, if I was looking at gold, I would have entered as it came. This is the method that I was using, but it's just the last few days I've just caught loss after loss on it. So it's just wrong. I'm just entering too early, and it's not retesting the area, or if it comes back up to retest the area, it's just coming back through where I thought it had broken the support. So, we're looking there, what's that, 1796 was where the support was at. As it passed that area, that's where I would have entered based on my previous analysis. Now, obviously, it would be what, maybe like 15, 20 pips up now, 15, 12 pips, like something like that, obviously. So that I would have taken my partials there, or I would have closed the position. But if we're sitting here now and we're saying, we're at 1794.5, we're waiting for it to, or we're going to wait for it to come back up and retest that 1796 area. And if it retests that area, it reacts to it, starts to come back down. As it passes the 1794.2 area, we could technically enter a short trade there and catch it as it comes downward.
Yeah. Now you say you've been catching a few losses on gold.
Yeah, I'm just entering it too early. It's the exact same what happened this morning, where it comes back into a specific range, and I'm entering too early before there is actually confirmation that it is coming downwards.
Yeah, so when it comes to that, especially with gold, is this a setup that you're used to? Like, have you won multiple setups or multiple trades on this setup?
The setup we've just talked now, no, and I haven't back tested it. I'm just putting it out there. I just want to see, is that actually a valid setup that you could potentially look at with gold?
Yeah. Oh, 100%. Now, what I'm getting at is when you start catching a few losses on your pair, the best thing to do is just take a step back to take 2 steps forward. So take a step back and take some of the easier trades. Like wait for price to trading view. Wait for price to break this consolidation zone, this area right over here. And wouldn't you say this move right here is the ideal area that you want to be trading in on gold? Like, obviously we're in a bullish trend, right? Now up here, calling a sell while we're in a bullish trend is like calling tops. It is calling tops.
Yeah, absolutely.
So normally when that happens, and what I do is I want to wait for price to break a certain level, break the nearest support, which is right here, before I ever think about calling sells. So price could very well react in this area and create support and continue bullish. Now you could very well catch this trade. Like price could just drop and you could catch this. That's awesome. But you're not going to win a high probability, like a
probability of that happening.
Trades, right? You're only going to win that maybe 30% out of the time of taking something like this. Now, me with sells, I'm waiting for this key area right here because we've tapped this area about 4 times now, and this is the 30. So we've been tapping this area. I want to see what it does over here before I take any kind of sells. I want to see if support is formed for us to continue bullish to retest this high up here.
Mhm.
Especially with how bearish, I mean, gold's a tricky pair, man. But that's what I'm saying. Like when you catch a few losses on your pair, just take a step back and take the easier moves. You know, when
My
you
old
start to get a little confident or maybe even overconfident, you know, you start to take a few losses, then it's like, okay, let me just take a step back. And by next week, I'll be entering a little bit more riskier trades with lower risk, of course.
Mhm.
But yeah, that's just my thinking.
Yeah, no, obviously that. Yeah, it's just with gold, I've been entering just too early, and then it is as probably as basic as it sounds, as everyone says, not to go against the trend, and then all of a sudden, I'm plotting to go against the trend when it's clearly going in an uptrend at the minute. Like, so, yeah, again, obviously it could work, but it's just probably not.
It very well could. And
Probability wise, yeah.
that's
If you
that.
take that trade 10 times, I don't know how many times it'll play out successfully.
Exactly. And that thought process of like it could play out, a lot of people get into that, and that's why they
Dangerous
start
one to
losing. It's like that could play out, but they don't put a number to it. They don't put a percentage of the
Mhm.
probability of that actually playing out. They just think, oh, it could play out. Forget the probability. They're just like, oh, that could play out. I'm just gonna enter this. It's Monday. I want to take a trade. I've been itching all weekend, and that's the issue a
Yeah.
lot of people get into.
Yeah, no, it's definitely a dangerous one, because obviously even for me, like coming into a Monday morning, taking a loss of 20 pips in the morning, and all your obvious mindset when you're just starting off is, you want to make that back as quick as you can, and then that mindset of having, that could play out, you nearly start to believe it in your mind. You nearly start to.
I know you like
elude
that,
yourself.
Stefanos.
No, I hear you, Nathan, 100%. Noah, this is pretty sick.
Yo, this thing's
Yeah.
sweet. It is Chinese indicator on steroids. It's a
Yeah.
lot better and more accurate, but it actually works. It gives you a live news feed. So like click into, for me, like either Wall Street 30 or NASDAQ 100 under indices. Or you can go to gold if you want to see gold under commodities. So gives you all the prices, latest news, gives you a push feed of what's going on. It gave you what happened during London. Look to the right, US down
I highly
pre-market.
recommend everyone, save bookmark this website. This is awesome.
This thing's sweet. Yeah. So if you hover over those news, you can click into articles. It's like, and it's a free tool. You see where it says Dow tumbles 180 points. So like it's telling you what's happening London session.
Where's that?
To the right, latest news. Yep.
Oh, over here.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet. So, and you can actually click. So yeah, you can click on those if you want to get the full article.
Yeah.
If you're trading indices, it tells you top, I think, 25 gainers and losers, which is awesome. It gives you kind of sentiment for the market.
Well, I know what I'm playing with today.
And then, like what else is cool is you go to the left, and that left bar, there's currencies on there too. So you get indices, you get gold, you get
This is awesome.
GBP, GJ. I haven't played too much with the currency part of it, but yeah, GJ's right there.
Yeah. See what info they have on this.
Yeah, so I haven't played with the currency piece of it, but could be cool. Could be cool.
Let me see. Currency.
So I guess that's like a watch list.
Yeah, that's what I'm recently viewed.
Yeah.
Trying to add GJ on there. This is
Yeah,
awesome,
looks like you
bro.
added. Yeah, play around with it.
Yeah,
It's
the
cool.
performance stats.
I use it. Yeah, I use it a lot for SPX, like every morning.
That's awesome. Thank you. Play around with this thing.
Yeah.
Wow.
And like the nice part are like there are no paid options, like that it tries to get you to buy, and like there's no big pop-ups that come up, so it's a little less like scammy in nature in that sense too.
Besides this one. No, I'm kidding. This is free.
Would you? But what I'm saying is like it's never asked me like when I
Yeah.
start clicking like I just use the free stuff on here, and whatever I need when I click into something, it's not popping up like, oh hey, upgrade here, upgrade there.
Yeah,
There obviously is paid options, but it's never even bothered me with it.
100%.
But yeah, you get an
This is sick.
economic calendar on there. It's pretty sick.
Do you like their calendar?
So yeah, so if you clicked into like one of the indices,
This is sick. The news.
yeah, so that's awesome. But like go on to like S&P or the Dow, like US 30, and then that'll give you like so go to just click one of those, and then I have economic calendar. Click markets. Yeah, no. Okay, there you go. Yeah, see on the left under latest news, you get economic calendar. Pretty sweet. Gives you estimates.
Yeah, this is great. Yeah, I'll probably create an account and throw this on my phone.
Yeah, honestly, maybe I'll do the same if I never even bothered to, but could be
That's
worth it.
awesome. Hope everyone else gets a lot out of that. That's sick. Thanks, Noah.
Yeah. Cool site.
It's nice.
That's this is like one of those essential sites. I can't believe that's free. That's like Router's Icon.
Yeah, I have routers with work, and it's just they pay an absolute fortune for it.
Oh
But,
yeah, it's like $900 a month.
Yeah, and I don't know how many people they've subscribed to Icon through the company, but it's a lot of people, so I can only imagine. But that just usually looks the exact same as Icon.
Yeah, it looks pretty similar. Yeah, so this might be a good entry for gold. Right here. And this is what we were talking about. Price didn't quite come up to this area to retest, but it retested this area right here. And it passed the low of that candle right there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be patient. I don't want to take my first trade of the week on gold on a Monday.
Would you wait till it hits that 1790 0.5 area, and if it reacts to that and starts moving upward, where would you wait to enter then?
Where would I enter this?
So yeah, so if it comes down to where you have, that's the eclipse there, that's on that trend line at, I think it's 1790.721 that you just hit there. If it reacts to that line, to the eclipse there, and starts moving upwards again, where would you enter?
If we get let's see, if we get clean moves right here all the way down to this support, then we get that support starting to form and price starting to, hold on, price starts coming down, and then you can start to see on the lower time frames price doing this on the 1 minute, and you start to see like a very slight bullish trend on the 1 minute, the 5 minute on gold, and you see price start to turn. Then you wait for the higher time frame closes, maybe the 15 minute, the 30 minute, and you wait for that to close over here. You got clean candles to the left, and you take this right back up, being that you're bullish on gold at the moment. But if price reacts in this area right here, closes below, retests, guess what you have? A nice clean move all the way down here.
1775 or 80 or whatever.
So just you don't have to be in these moves, right?
Oh yeah.
If you keep that in your mind and you stay patient and just wait for these moves, on a Tuesday or Wednesday when you get a bunch of volume, Giovanni, that's when we catch those big moves we were just talking about.
Yeah.
But like if you waste all your capital trading these, you're either gonna win this trade and not make as much as your account won't be you won't have as much capital gain, but if you wait for that's your ideal trade. And it's okay to take 3 or 4 trades a week. Like some people take 1 or 2 trades a month and make more of a living than most people do scalping all day long. Right? Our main strategy is scalping, but we want scalps in clean areas right here. This is what we're waiting for. You don't have to trade on a Monday. If you just stay patient with this, your account will be net profit. Just be patient. The money's in the wait. So we just wait. Looks like price is forming its top wick. Might get a nice entry as price passes the low of this candle right here. But if this was like a Tuesday or a Wednesday, I feel like I'd want to be in that. Very low risk.
We said that Friday though, and we missed the move.
Yeah.
On
Friday.
what was it, EJ?
Friday, we've been getting a lot of volume. A couple months ago, we were getting a lot of volume during Monday. I was taking quite a few trades on Mondays, not in the one session, but throughout the different Mondays.
Definitely. So I'm gonna send a trade idea in here. It's
Awesome.
not my peer anymore, but I used to watch USD CAD pretty religiously. And I don't know. I just really like the market structure on it. If anybody wants to maybe take it, I don't know. Thought I'd throw it out there.
Yeah, 100%. Is it in the chat?
Yeah, I just threw it in.
Why can't I open the chat? Oh, there we go.
Really, I'd like to wait for this 1 hour to close, bullish.
Yeah, I like that.
Entering, but it looks pretty good.
Super clean.
Yeah.
So this 15-minute close with no top wick.
Yeah.
Reacting to
So
this.
really 1 hour,
Yeah.
30-minute confirmation. But like I said, I think ideally you'd wait for the 1 hour to close, stops below 1 hour wick, wherever that is. But I think the idea is there if we can get a bullish close.
Yeah, I like it.
With how rangy GJ and EJ have been, I just started kind of looking around.
Damn, USD CAD's been kind of ranging on the higher time frames.
Yeah. I feel like that 4 hour can overall flip bullish to keep moving up if we can get those closes.
Let's see. Yeah, coming right back up. Let's see. What's the 1 hour look like?
Yeah. It was kind of like EJ last week on Monday, where
Yeah.
that 4 hour was bearish, but then flipped bullish based off the 1 hour. But you're right, that 15-minute with no wick is kind of sketchy.
I'm looking at this order block right in here,
Nice, yeah.
and that's kind of like what we're in. Put this a little bit more down. Yeah, right there. So we're in the middle of that right here. If we get a bullish close on the 1 hour, that could be valid to come right back up.
Yeah, I don't know if it break, because that's a good point. We are in that order block consolidation, but
15 pip range. Catch like 7-8 pips in there.
yeah. Just a thought for everybody.
Yeah, good shit. Nice, bro. Yeah, you see these rejections on the 1 hour? Price closed right above that area. If we get a bullish close, that's That's a nice move.
I just like how we're breaking like overall market structure, right? We had those lower highs and lower lows, and now we created the higher high.
Yeah.
And then once this candle closes bullish, hopefully that higher low.
And then you have the potential of this.
Yeah. And if you trade fibs, it's a 50% retracement, but
Right here.
really, yeah, I don't really trade
Yeah.
fibs much anymore.
Yeah, I like how it's reacting to this previous resistance.
Right. Yeah. We shall see.
Yeah, good shit, man.
I think that GJ buys are starting to look nicer than gold right now.
GJ buys?
But yeah, if it holds above this level here, 148.07. Looks
Yeah.
like it's about to. Looks like it's ready to drop. Honestly, check
Oh,
out
you
the
GJ
check out
sells?
the 30-minute. Check out the 30-minute too. If we get a nice close on the 30-minute, that would be some nice resistance up there to take it down.
Yeah, this is the 30. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
you were saying GJ buys. So you meant
So
sell.
I meant sells.
Cool. So yeah, that's
Originally we were looking at gold sells. Sorry,
no, it's all good.
it's been a minute.
It's early.
Anyway, GJ sells. No alike.
Yeah, all we need is that close below. Maybe an impulse entry is priced past the low of that one. But just give me a close below this area and we should be good.
Yeah. Especially anywhere below that body, the previous 30-minute would be great.
Yeah.
Gold is setting up for 8 o'clock.
Gold is?
Yep. It's creating a nice support there.
Yeah, that. Let's see. It's rejecting this area right here. Right?
Yeah. Yep, it is.
We get a close below that area. That might be good for sells to come right back down to here. That's what I see happening. Because the 1 hour looks too good for something like that. Nice rejection right here. Comes down, fills that wick. Form of support, continues bullish.
I think what gold is doing right now on the 4 hour is making its bottom wick, retesting that zone to continue.
Could be. Oh, you think the 4 hour will close above at 9?
Oh yeah, of course. Now with the volume kicking in now, 8:15, it'll probably push it up.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see that. I mean, let's hope. we got a nice clean range right here.
That will make my day.
I'll make your week. You might not have to trade.
Yeah, bro, chilling. But let's see. Wait.
Go hang out at that Punta Cana beach rest of the week. Forget about it. Let's see. Wow, check this out, Giovanni.
Wow.
Now we know why gold is reacting in that area.
It's on the 1 hour.
This is the 1 hour, and I found it first on the 4 hour. So I knew there was a reason we didn't take that buy over there this morning. No, I didn't see this until now. So we could be reacting to this area and continuing bearish.
Let me draw that just in case. Man.
And I think that's a good example of why, you do your top down analysis when you first come to the charts, mark up all your zones, all that stuff. Then you go back to the 30-minute and you're sitting on the 30-minute for an hour or two, and you forget what the higher time frames look like. That's why you got to toggle between all of them multiple times throughout the session, just for extra confluence and seeing what's going on. Always stay aware. You're not just like sitting here in a daze, you're waiting for your trade. It's just constantly going through your pairs, looking for different things that could possibly happen. You're not manufacturing trend lines. Like, you're not just like, oh my God, we could put one here, we could put one there. And then all of a sudden you're in a box and you can't even take a trade because you got so many trend lines on your chart. But like, just look at where price is connecting. And the market is really 50% market sentiment, human psychology. So you have, prices or places where people want to take price back up to, or banks are mainly supply and demand. But when it comes to trend lines, there's definitely going to be some reaction in those areas that you could pay attention to. Now look what happened in this, every time price was in this area, right? See this bearish candle immediately following, coming up to that trend line? Obviously this is the start of it, but price came up here, boom, just dropped. Look at this one, just dropped. This is that move last week.
Yeah.
And we were saying the entry would have been down here on the 30-minute. It could have very well been up here as well, having like this minor double top bearish trend right here. As soon as you get some volume in here, 5, 6 a.m. But that you'd be trading in a range. The safe sells are below this demand zone.
Yeah.
Now looking at gold now, we could be getting that retracement we were talking about. And then we wait for the bearish close around 8:30, maybe.
Okay.
8:30, 9 o'clock. And you get that right down to this area over here. But we're starting to get into that wedge. We could get rid of this. Get rid of some noise. And obviously we know that safe buys are going to be above this trend line and above 18. We know that if price gets up to 1800, we're coming up.
Oh yeah.
Right? We're breaking this trend line. We get a nice retest of it. Price starts coming up. Get a nice retest in this area. This is a very key level. Form support. And this might be our play for the week if that happens. All right? Price comes down here. Retest this key level right here. Starts to turn around. This might be our whole play for the week. It could go either way. That's why it's so tricky with gold right now, because Bitcoin is kind of like acting like the new gold. So we see weakness in the dollar. We really don't know what's going on with gold now, but we see strength in the dollar. What's going to happen with gold?
Yeah, we didn't get that 1 hour close on USD CAD. I wouldn't touch that.
What was that, James?
We didn't get that close on USD CAD. I don't think I'd touch that anymore.
Yeah. We were looking at the 1 hour, right? Yeah.
Yeah, close bearish.
Just coming back in here.
Yo, Stefanos, you see what GJ did on the open yesterday, though, with that little bull flag formation I was talking about? What?
The gap?
Did it gap? It doesn't. Oh, let me see price open yesterday.
A little bit. you know, it opened up down here. Oh no, that's what am I talking about? Right over here. 5 o'clock last night.
Yeah, like that.
See this now?
Yeah, I'm not, I'm just looking for it on my chart.
So it
Oh yeah,
immediately
yeah. See,
reacted
so
to it.
yeah, so I mean, I'm just gonna send what I'm talking about because I mentioned this yesterday. So I was talking about that bull flag and how price normally will break out of it one way or another. And considering the fact that we were already bullish, I was expecting to kind of break up. You see where it opened with that bottom wick right
Right
there,
here?
and then completely just shot up right out of that
Yeah.
pattern.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. I honestly didn't
It's-
think it was
it-
gonna do that.
It's a simple but pretty effective pattern, I feel like, and I've
Oh,
seen.
definitely. Definitely. Yeah, I thought you know, with price closing back in here during the week, this could have been that fake out. I did not think it was just gonna, you know, open up bullish and just continue bullish up here. Maybe it just wanted to tap this zone over here, right? Before it started coming down. But if it does start coming down, it's going to be nice because we have some clean market structure to the left that we can play with now. It's a pain in the ass going all the way back like to 2 years ago, trying to see what happened with GJ. Now we have recent price action that we can mirror. Yeah, buyers are exhausting right up here. We might get some hard pushes down for you know, banks, institutions, people to get better prices in to take this right back up to 150.
Gold is pushing back up.
Because looking at the monthly, you know, price is closing above monthly highs. So we start coming up into this area, this monthly bearish trend up here, and then, you know, previous monthly highs back in 2018. This is going to be a very key level to see what happens, but I do see price coming back into it at some point.
Gold's moving up pretty close now. Just it's rejecting off that from what it looks like.
Yeah. Nice, man. We might get that close above 1800.
That'd be sweet.
Oh, yeah. That's what we want.
Right now, I have a buy stop. I have a buy stop above 1800.
Nice. Okay. Where's
I've seen it do a few times where it pops through that 18. It pops through when it did the 1900, ran through 1900 to like 1902, and then it just fell straight back through. So I don't know whether or not we're waiting for a close above that 18 zone.
Yeah, I'm waiting for a close above it, and then we might get this this move to the left. Close above,
Yeah.
and then impulse entry is price past the high of that one. You know, you don't really need to get a retest on gold, because that shit will keep moving. So,
but generally, when you're wick gold, you should always wait till the candle that you're looking at passes the high or the low of the previous candle based on what direction you're going. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, that's what's been catching me out from what I take it anyway. But I probably need to look into it.
It's just an extra confirmation, especially
yeah.
You know, you want those on gold. You want those.
It's still a 50-50 when you throw it up with just you entering just because it breaks through a specific structure.
Yeah,
that's a toss up because
you can always just get wicked.
Exactly, and that's where I've probably been caught out a few times.
Yeah, just, you know, wait for the candle to close above. Put that in your trading plan, and you know, you're only going to take them or take out those breakout, you know, entries once price closes above or closes below.
Mm-hmm.
Not going to take anything that's you know, kind of just working up into that area, especially on gold.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna see if there's a app for that for the iPad.
Cool.
If I can even find the app store.
Might be looking at GJ sells right now. I
Yeah.
am looking at GJ sells right now.
Just waiting for the close below here. Patience, teletrader.
No, what level are you waiting for it to pass on the sell?
I don't know. I'm pretty ready to take a sell on the close of this 5 minute in about a minute and a half. Assuming that we can close around this area, if not below that previous 5 minute.
Yeah.
I'm pretty comfortable. Like 9, you could take anywhere between like a 7 and 9 pip stop loss, depending on where you feel.
Yeah.
But it's pushing. Yeah.
And you think price is gonna just push through this level?
Yeah, my level is 147.785. Obviously, first target's like 1-to-1. It's 147.91.
Yeah.
Then somewhere below that area to trail. I'm hesitant to get in now, but I'm gonna wait.
I like this setup on the 1 hour, and I like impulse entry is price past
30 minutes clean too, assuming we clear that wick to the left.
Yeah.
And I hate waiting for candles to close.
Well, that's a problem.
What time frame are you guys looking at on gold right now?
15.
And gold's heading up.
Yeah. I think if it closes above 1799 area, that's a pretty important place to be.
Yeah.
Because that's the one of the wick that went up to 1799.03.
Yep.
It's just about to break that level, huh?
Yeah.
Possibly.
Hopefully.
I think it pulls back up here, GJ. I'd be looking for an entry right now.
Stefano, you have the sirens ready for gold?
Yeah. We're not like live on YouTube right now. I think that's where he gets his little sound effects.
We're gonna get this gold or what?
Yeah, we are. I have a good feeling about this one. Hopefully.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm trying to figure out where I want to use my opportunity. I like both.
Take
Right
one
about
on
to break
each.
that level.
Stefan, let's take one in each.
Yeah, that's what I'm
That's
thinking.
two.
Basically,
I opened that trade in GJ.
4 hour, 1 hour, 30-minute.
Nathan, you're in on GJ.
Yeah, I opened it there. Sell.
I'm pretty ready to.
I'm waiting for 8:15.
This is going to be a big half an hour.
What's up?
It's,
Whoa.
it's storming so
Okay.
hard at my house right now that my doors just blew open. That's hilarious. There's like
Unless
sheets
you
of
got
rain.
a little intruder.
Damn. More
Yeah.
snow, huh?
If they do, they're getting
Damn.
shot. So
No, did you hit that?
Nope.
You're not in?
That's what no means.
I thought you said you got in.
No, I got in. I entered at 47970. As it passed the
Got it.
lower.
Yeah. 7:50 or 8:15.
That's the next zone. Still a, what's that? Well, be there about 10 pips.
You already got 10 pips?
No, not yet, but that'll be about 10 pips if it gets down to that 8:15.
Yeah.
I've got like 5, 6 at the minute.
Okay. Awesome.
And gold's just flown up to 17.99.
It's coming up there.
Yeah,
It's gonna be a
it's
nice
just that close above that.
Yeah, once the 15-minute forms its top wick, this is gonna be a nice sell.
Gold is moving. Looks like big buys on gold coming.
We got that retest in the lower time frame. All right, so we're getting 1850.
Get it, boys.
Yep.
You guys hopping in?
Yeah, my buy stop got activated.
It did.
Yep.
Oh,
All right,
it's
I'm
in.
hopping in.
Let's go, baby.
Let's go.
Nice.
Where'd you put the stop?
1794.
Let's go.
Well, are you in this?
Yeah.
Nice.
First
Where do you
call.
guys have stops?
I put it at 1794.
Yeah.
All right. I'm at 1795. 5.
Oh, so this is like an intraday, Giovanni.
Right now?
Yeah.
For
Where you guys have your take profit at?
1814.
Yeah. I'm 1812.
Nathan, do you secure it all?
Nothing yet.
Nothing yet. So we might have our opportunity on GJ as well.
Yeah. We're waiting for that retest so that support comes. Well, or yeah, would it come up to that support and then retest? Do you think?
You talking about GJ or gold?
GJ.
Let's see. Yeah, I'm waiting for it to react in here. I'm looking
Yeah.
for the lower time frames to start to turn,
Mm-hmm.
and this could be our entry.
Okay.
We've been consolidating in here for so long, right? Trying to figure out what we want to do. We finally broke this bullish trend, broke below this support, which is what I wanted. Now we're getting the retest.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's looking like we're turning. Let me just get magic keys ready.
Gold's coming back down.
Is it coming back into the range?
That's 17.99. Looks like it's going to come back in. Hopefully, it closes above that 1800 zone, and then it'll be moving forward.
Yeah. Just waiting on. Yeah, we're rejecting this zone right here. We might get that retest over here. Support formed, right? And that bearish.
Yeah.
And then we could take this out. So we'll keep an eye on that. Giovanni, you doing anything as far as securing or trying to manage risk?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing now.
Cool.
Gold's crazy when it's this volatile.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
It's
we're getting
moving
around 8:30.
like 20 pips in a few minutes, a few seconds. Like,
I always get that volume around 8:20 before 8:30. I like the fact that the 5 minute on GJ is creating that bottom wick. Where is it just going?
Yeah, I'm gonna secure 10 pips on gold.
Yeah, I'm thinking the same.
I just secured. Let the runner go.
Oh, that's why. Fuck. Why is there no risk on this? Shit, come on.
GJ's falling nicely as well. Coming through the bottom.
Yeah, I'm about to enter GJ right now. So we'll
I'm
see.
gonna let that runner go on gold. I just secured profits on that, so
Awesome.
puts me at like break even for the day, or just over.
Good job, man. Great job, brother.
But it's just that's a huge thing, even just to learn that about gold. Like it's not
You can't
the
get
way I
too.
was trading it is just so wrong. Well, it's not completely wrong, but it's just not well educated. So
Yeah.
Yeah, with gold, you just gotta secure your pips and get
Yeah.
out.
just let the runner go.
Either move your stop loss to break even as soon as you can, or just
Yeah,
it's brutal scalping wise.
it's horrible.
But man, 10 pips is a lot of money, man. If you have
Yeah,
a
absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Just hopped in on GJ's stuff.
Okay, cool. It made sense to you?
Yeah.
How about Noah?
Nah, I've been managing gold. Been getting out of gold safely.
Oh, you're in gold. Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty much out at this point. Probably just gonna put stops at break even, but I'm looking at GJ if I can multitask.
Yeah, I had a
I'm
runner
out.
there. I got hit though on gold, so I'm done on gold. But I have that GJ open, so that's me done for the day anyway. I'm not going to trade anymore.
Anybody else? Anyone else in any trades?
I just closed 90% on gold.
Okay.
With 10 pips.
47,913. 47,913.
For GG, I'm
It
gonna
was
wait
full.
30-minute candle to close though.
The 30-minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah.
47,997.
Oh, you're still in the trade for gold? Oh, he's not there.
Rory's in GJ right now, I believe.
Gold is going up.
That's just what happens to me. As soon as my runner gets stopped out, it goes flying.
Why did you move your stop loss to 1800?
Yeah, just like I think I was 18.3 or something. And yeah, just nipped. So I don't mind.
At least you got your 10 pips, man.
There you go, brother. That's it.
That's all you need, man.
Yeah.
Wow, there you go.
May look at GJ right here.
Damn.
There goes gold.
Five
Yeah,
minute
gold's
entry looks
gone.
nice.
What's the next zone on gold? What would we say? 18?
1814?
Yeah, 18. Yeah, around that.
We called it, man. We called this trade.
100%.
Guys.
Good shit.
No, I don't really love GJ anymore.
Let's get a nice 8:30 drop. Whoa.
Gold is wild.
I just closed both of them.
I'm happy out. I'm out of that gold trade anyway.
Yeah, you see, 10 pips and that's it, man.
Ridiculous, man.
Yes,
What's
sir.
that? What's that? 50 pips? What? 40 pips
Good
in
shit,
like
guys.
in 15 minutes? That's ridiculous. Like,
Brutal. This pair is brutal.
that
Breaking
is
hearts.
mad.
Breaking hearts.
Yeah.
How's everyone else doing? Who else is in here? Michael's in here. I think Michael's at work. We got Nathan. Duke's in here. Gio. How you doing, Gio? Christian?
So, haven't taken the trade. I wasn't comfortable in the gold trade. I was waiting for it to close above 1800.
Yeah.
So,
No, that's fine, man. It's Monday, right?
right.
So, you don't get a trade today. That's fine. I was totally prepared to not take a trade today, but I did like GJ right now. This is what I said. I was saying what's going to happen, or not saying what was going to happen, but what I was waiting for. I got that retest, and now it's starting to flip bearish. Hoping price continues bearish down to these wicks over here, which is actually 10 pips. So that'll be where I secure.
Yeah, I ended up taking that USD CAD trade.
Nice. How is it?
We're good. We're running 5 pips. I took it at the break of that 30-minute high.
Nice.
So we'll see. If it comes back to entry, I'll close probably 50%.
Good shit.
Yeah, is there a quick way to set a stop, like a visual stop loss when you get into a trade?
Just to set a visual stop loss.
Like instead of right clicking on your order and typing in your stop loss. That makes sense.
Not catching on.
Like, how do you set, like on MT4, how can you set your stop loss without actually going into the order and typing it? Like, can you right click anywhere? Like, if I found a point on the graph that I want to put the stop loss at, say at like the top of a wick, can I like somehow right click on that wick and put the stop loss there? No, not that you know
I
of.
don't think so. Like these are the only options. Right? Sell stop. Yeah, there's nothing that you could do unless you modify the order. Now we need a break below these candles over here.
Where's your stop at?
Right up here. It's the same
do you think that's a fake out on gold?
Gold.
Yeah, fake out from that gold. That
Look at that, man. Wow.
ridiculous.
That's that trend line, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's insane. So we'll see what happens if it breaks this level, starts to come back down to here. You guys all had your stops at break even?
Yeah.
Cool. Dude, if we get a nice pass below these wicks over here on GJ, we should be heading down.
Off the 5 minute, right?
I took this on the 5 minute. On this candle right here. I was waiting for it to create its bottom wick. It came back up. It actually ended up like kind of like glitching real quick and giving me a better entry as soon as I entered. So that was nice.
What was your stop on that GJ trade?
My stop is just conservative above the resistance over here on the 5 minute. Couple pips above. Like normally I would just put it above this wick. See, now we're starting to come back up and form support, which I like. So I'm going to close half of it. Oh. Yeah, I'm closing half of this.
Probably doing a retest and then continue down.
That's what I'm thinking, but I want to be safe.
Yep.
I'll re-enter if that's the case.
Yeah, I closed my position on USD CAD at like 3 pips. Oh, terrible.
Crazy.
That's crazy.
Christ.
If gold gets down to what 1790, then it's going to be moving that the other side.
That was a fake eye, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. If we had got the close, if it closed above 1800, it would have been gone upwards, but it just never did.
I want GJ to stay below this range over here. See the wicks over here?
What level is that?
This is 147.965. So as long as we stay below there, should still be valid.
There we go. Reject.
Maybe the 30 minute had to create its top wick. Yep, good. Stop that. Right. So let's analyze this real quick. Yeah, man, we're calling tops on GJ right there.
Yeah.
I mean, when it comes to our rules and everything, when it comes to scalping, like this is it. And we got clean moves to the left. We do have this area over here, but with momentum, it should have pushed through. But it is all good. Look at that. In 1 minute, it's coming right back above that support over here.
Did you get stopped out on GJ?
Yeah, I closed 50 though, like halfway through my drawdown, so I didn't lose as much as normally would have.
Mine's a marginal profit just because I'm still. I entered that swipe it earlier. Do you think to close?
You were up here.
Yeah, I stopped was just 10 pips away, which was just 100, 148, 100. So it isn't like close there, but I don't know. Do you think pull it or not? Doesn't really look valid anymore.
Yeah, it's could be coming up to retest on a 30-minute, rejecting this area. If we get a bearish close on the 15-minute and a clean setup, then that might be valid for a re-entry. Second try, and then if that doesn't work out, or if it even does work out, I'm done for the day.
Yeah,
but that could be our trade.
Only bad thing about trading EJ is days like today where we move 10 pips in 2.5 hours. It's like,
You talking about UCAD?
nah, EJ. We've literally moved 12 pips since 6 a.m.
EJ, I haven't even bothered to look at EJ today.
I was waiting for a 1 hour close above like 128, 160. It just did not happen.
No. Keeps rejecting this area.
Yeah. We'll see London close maybe. I don't know. Maybe not even till tomorrow. Yeah, if you look back to like February 15th, basically last week, this whole area is just a big order block.
Oh, yeah.
I've caught on to that saying, Stephanos, I like order block better than consolidation.
Consolidation.
Yeah. Sounds like a trader's term.
You're right. Feel fancy.
Yeah.
Another buy stop for gold at 1800.
I'll wait for the close above 18 and then I'll go again if it is there.
Yeah.
But I'm not bothered.
It's got liquidity. It's got a wick to fill.
Yeah.
There's 64 ounces in a gallon, right? Someone
I believe so. That's a good question.
16 times. Okay, 35 ounces in. That's pretty good.
Oh, it's 128.
128.
100, so double actually what I thought it was.
Yeah, I don't
so
know why I had to even look that up. Yeah,
Yeah,
because mine
I
is
didn't know either, so.
a 40-ounce like canister. What do you want to call this thing?
So I've had 3 of these 16-ounce glasses, so I need to have 8 more.
Geo, that one's gonna activate. It's just it, I'm gonna guess.
I'm gonna jump in and go. I think
I'm gonna wait till that close above 18.
on the 50-minute.
Yeah, probably.
It's about to close in 2 minutes, so.
Hopefully it gets up there. Or if not, then on the 15 and a half an hour and closes above 18, that'd be deadly. If it fills that wick, then it's going to be going up to that 18-12, I'd say.
Oh yeah.
Just needs to get that momentum.
So I'm going to give GJ one more try. If I don't get it, I don't get it. Let's wait.
You're going to wait for the close on the 15, or are you going to enter now?
Now I'm going to wait for either an impulse right here or the 15-minute to close.
Yeah. Looks like it's going to come down below there. It just bounced off that same resistance or that same support.
Just realized I was muted. You're talking about down here? Damn it.
Down, there it goes.
There we go.
That 30-minute low.
There's my 10 pips.
Nice job.
I'm not going to enter gold. It's too far away as well. There's no point re-entering, forcing it.
Stefanos, it was a paper trade, but based off that 1 hour break of the low that you're talking about, just got 10 pips off that.
You did?
Yeah, I mean, it was a paper trade, so I don't have any money in it, but I liked that idea. Once you broke that 1 hour low on GJ to fill the wick. Just
Are you talking about up here?
You on the 1 hour?
This is the no, this is the 30-minute. Okay. Oh, right here.
Yeah.
Got it. Yeah. Yeah, that would have been
I like that idea.
good job, bro. Oh yeah, you're paying attention to the 1 hour, the 4 hour a lot more now too.
Yeah, the 1 hour is kind of my bread and butter. I've come to realize.
100%. It's a nice time frame. It looks like over here on GJ, just forming this resistance up here. We're starting to break a little bit. Just giving this a second try.
Yeah, if we could just die to like 147, 700, 600, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fill that whole gap.
Be amazing.
The same clean move, so that is a clean move to mirror in anyways on the left side.
Oh yeah. That's what we look for every time.
Gio, did you re-enter on gold at that stop or the
No,
buy stop?
no, I was waiting for a nice close or an
Yeah,
end.
nice.
I'm on GJ now.
Yeah, I'm still holding that trade on GJ.
Yeah,
Yeah, me
GJ.
too. Let's go.
$15-minute. I think it's creating its top wick right now. Possibly. Hope it's not reacting to this area over here.
Yeah, that's the one I'm watching because it created support on the London session, which is pretty strong support if you look at it on the 30-minute because it's a strong bearish candle, and then orders were activated going back up.
Yeah, 100%.
So I'm waiting for a close below that support, and yeah.
My main thing is the fact that we did break this bullish trend and we didn't over here, right? And we just, buyers jumped in and obviously pushed up from this trend line and the support. Now right here, we got the break of the trend line and break of previous support on the 1 hour. This is a high time frame, even maybe not yet. The 1 hour support over here, rejection area. So we broke that. And we retested up here and passed the low of this candle with momentum. It's 8:50 right before 9 o'clock. We should be able to push down and mirror these candles. So that's just what that's why I took this and why I'm confident in it. See, the 15-minute created its top wick. Now we need that volume push. I love that I'm back on this challenge.
Yeah, actually, I told my buddies at work today, and they were hyping me up about it.
That's awesome. So the friends you want, right?
Yeah, very true. Very true. What do you think? I was thinking about this today. Like in terms of, I drink, protein powder drinks after I work out. Do you think cutting out milk for those would be ideal? I hate drinking protein drinks with water.
Yeah, you typically want to do it with water. What's it called?
Can't say
cutting out if you're trying to cut fat, cutting out dairy is going to be big for you.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. They just taste so much better with milk.
Oh, I know.
I hate protein
It's like a
shakes with
shit-
water.
Yeah, it's
Jesus,
like,
man.
I mean, you buy the right brand and you might have a nice protein shake with water.
I thought about getting like almond milk
A lot
or
of
something.
healthy milk.
Yeah, almond milk's good.
Yeah, almond milk, coconut milk.
Oat milk. Yep.
Oat milk is really good. We've been getting that recently.
Yeah.
Let's go, DJ. Let's take a little dive, huh?
So give us 10 pips.
Wow.
We're not asking for much, okay?
Just 10, man.
Yeah.
Just tap it in. Little taparoo.
Go home, GJ.
Go home.
Bags are packed. It's at the door.
Get in your home. Do you see the
No.
there was the 25-year anniversary of that?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Adam Sandler and Scooter did their like little skit.
Adam Sandler absolutely.
I'm pretty sure I saw that at the theater like 3 times.
Oh yes, that was a great.
When he hit the lady and husband in his neighborhood, I don't think
Oh.
I've cried laughing so hard in my entire life.
Dude, when Chubbs like hits his hand off, and the
Flies
he's like, "Don't worry about that. That's made of real wood." He runs over. Apollo Creed.
Classic.
Yeah, he died a couple years ago. So with GJ right now, I'm gonna close 50, just because we pushed. Let's see, 5 pips in the profit, and then came back to entry, and plus we have the support over here. So I'm just playing it safe on a Monday. I know I'm gonna make it back during the week, so we're reacting to this area right over here. I'm just getting worried of it. And leave my stop loss there. It could very well just continue to drop. And if it does, it does. If it doesn't, whatever. But I'm gonna let this thing run. Throw that down there. If this thing continues to drop, that'll be great.
Close the full position.
No. I just closed 50%. Once for my rules, once price goes like 5-6 pips in the profit and then comes back to my entry, I'll close 50.
Okay. Well, yeah, I was 10 pips, so I grabbed like 75-80% of it, and I've just got like a small runner, but it's like 0.03 or 0.04. It's tiny.
Yeah. Pro, how you doing over there?
Managing, getting out of GJ.
Got it.
Stefanos, if you don't mind me asking, how much did you risk on those two GJ trades today?
Each one was 1%, being that it's Monday, and plus, like, it's not like my ideal setup, and I'm calling tops, so I just went 1% on these.
I actually changed my Magic Keys setup from 2% to 1% yesterday.
Yeah. When I want to risk 2%, I just double the trade.
Yeah.
You know, but it's always set at 1 and 80% closed custom.
I think ideally when I take trades, I want to have two open, two 1%, and try to do like a dynamic risk.
Exactly.
Try to steer away from static risk.
Exactly.
Wait, so how does that work with if you have a set risk on the Magic Keys? So if it's 1%, when you open calc, it'll automatically open with a stop loss that equates to 1%.
Exactly.
And then when you move that stop loss, let's say you move it higher, it'll just adjust your lot size smaller.
Mm-hmm. As long as you don't open the trade yet.
Gotcha.
Obviously.
Wait, so let me do this. So open calc. I'm just trying to see where it actually shows me what my lot size is going to be. I see everything else except that. Oh wait, it's like I see it. There's just so many
Top
little
left.
Yep, yeah. I'm still on MT4, so I've got a bunch of other little things on that top left corner.
Sure.
I think MT5 is a little cleaner.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna switch to it. I'm gonna move some money over, but FTMO only trades on MT4, so
Yeah.
I'm stuck there.
Yeah, MT5 is cool. It's I mean, it's not much different, but you could definitely tell a difference, but it's not like, oh my god, I need MT5. MT4 is horrible. I can't stand it. Like, you know, it's not like that.
Mhm.
But it's cool. It's a little bit sleeker. So this 15-minute candle closed with no top wick. Let's see what happens. Let's see if we drop from here. It did close back into that range, so we'll see. TJ's just playing around today. So is gold. Where's gold? I haven't seen it in a while.
It's nowhere. It's in the range.
1797. Just sitting there. It's come back down to that previous resistance.
All right, boys, I'm heading out. No trade for me today.
Okay.
No setups.
Yeah, I like it. I like the discipline, bro. And this is just what I was saying with gold. Like, I was waiting for a close above 1800, right?
Yeah, that's the one I'm waiting for, which we didn't get on this New York session.
Got that wick. But that's good discipline. I mean, it's Monday, and you didn't lose any money today, and you know that you got another day to fight. And
we get the whole week.
Yeah, you get the whole week, man. So you come back tomorrow, look for your setup, and if you get it, you get it.
Yeah, for sure. All right, I'll talk to you guys later then.
You as well, brother.
See you later, buddy. Have a good one.
All right, see you later. Bye.
GJ's making that nice move.
Yeah, I would love for it to just take a dump.
Yeah.
Eat a nice meal. It's done.
Yes.
Almost done with my first 40 ounces. Yeah, I know James heard that one. Automatically drank.
Once I realized that it's 128 ounces, I'm like, all right, I got to start like cranking.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this is number 4 of my 16-ounce glasses. So
I think when I first started this last summer, the hardest part was the gallon of water, and then it got a lot easier.
I had to hype myself up this morning when my alarm went off at 5.
Yeah,
but it actually felt incredible outside here. So that helped.
Yeah, it's a little bit easier doing that at 75 down there than it is up here.
Yeah. So what's
doing it in the winter,
outside?
it's a little bit differently.
Are you running or like what's your outside workout?
Yeah, we have this mountain right in Seabright or Atlantic Highlands. If you look at the peninsula in New Jersey, you'll be able to see Sandy Hook, and there's this big mountain up there that you could drive up to, and it actually used to be an old World War II base, and there's like cannons that are up on that mountain, and it's pretty funny. They started building it in 1942 to protect New York City and you know all this land over here. They finished it in 1945 when the war was over. So now it's just sitting there. But it's like a steep hill, and you're you know, once you go all the way down to the mountain, you know, you're right by the water, and if you walk up that, you're walking up on a straight incline for, I would say, half a mile to a mile, actually just about a mile. And you know, you can either run it, you can walk it, obviously. I do like interval sprints. I was doing that a lot in the summer, but it's a good spot to get some cardio in.
Nice. Yeah, I don't do much cardio, so this is a rude awakening here.
It's gonna be new for you.
Yeah, it's humbling.
Just take it easy in the beginning, just like what I was telling Dave about the Stairmaster. Just level up.
Yeah, I didn't quite do that this morning. A little too hard there at the first 4.
For the full puke.
Yeah.
I like it. Looks like we're getting this wick fill on GJ. I want to close below this area.
Something interesting with EJ, I don't really like impulses, but if we break this 4-hour low, we could fill the gap we created yesterday. But we're right at that resistance support, so be hairy.
Oh, right over here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, man, gold.
So on the 1 hour on GJ, would you consider that a wick fill?
The 1 hour. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Might journal that trade as a potential. That 1 hour closing below support.
So I'm just checking some real quick. Oh, is someone in the chat? Oh, no. Why does this take forever to bring the chat up?
My internet has been garbage today. I don't know if anybody else is that.
That's that Tennessee internet.
Yeah, I also live in
For a lot of bad
house,
things.
So. Yeah.
PJ seems to be respecting that 147, 820. That zone there. Hopefully it breaks through it.
Which pair?
TJ, that 147, 820. I think it is.
820, yeah.
Just
the
where
wicks.
it's at, like.
Get this area over here as
It
well.
goes below that. Yeah, see, so obviously, that's obviously just a big support zone.
Yeah, I want price to continue bearish into this support. At that point, I'll probably move my stops. I'm actually going to move my stop down a little bit to 10 pips above this candle right here. And I mean, this could turn into an intraday trade. You know, if this is actually bearish, you know, and we just continue down, could be holding this thing all day, but we're not going to get ahead of ourselves, are we?
No. Seems to be pushing it in anyway, so hopefully.
Yeah, this.
Yeah, it's going now. But it's just
This
that wick
is
that come
my
down.
first trade. Nah, we're good.
Yeah, it's just broke that.
The 912 volume, 915. Who's in here? Did Duke leave? Yeah, I think Duke left.
No, I'm still here. Yeah.
Oh, there you are.
Yeah, just stay for a little bit.
Remember we were talking about this?
Yeah.
Like, when you get that New York volume coming in, we got the retest. I should have waited for the higher time frame retest. Actually, you know what? There's nothing much I could have done differently other than not take that first trade. But once you start getting volume in New York, after New York starts to breathe a little bit, you should get that push through here, being that we broke that bullish trend. That's why I decided to give this another try.
Yeah. The support from these 147 867 was worrying me a little bit. So yeah.
You're right here?
Yeah. So I didn't take the trade because I was worrying about the support over there.
Yeah. So this is where you want to journal this, and study and understand that, like, all right, if price is ranging all throughout London, and then we get this bearish movement, a break through this trend line, a retest of it, we should get volume pushing through to this area over here, and then continue down and mirror this move over here, mirror this move over here, at least down to this area at 147.626.
Yeah, I just need to see it more often to be more confident.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's all it takes.
All right, thanks, guys.
All right,
Yeah,
dude.
well, I have to go. Right, have a good
It's
day.
late for you.
Right, see you guys later.
Bye.
Talk soon, man.
Adios.
See ya.
Gold's at 1793 again, 1194 even. So if it gets down to that 1790 range, still a short trade. I was gonna enter it. I was gonna enter again on GJ if it closed below that 147.8 level, but it didn't obviously, so I'll leave that.
Looks like we did on the 15-minute. See that?
On GJ?
Yeah, look at GJ on the 15-minute.
Yeah, it closed at 147.825 on my
It's
side.
a strong bearish close.
Yeah, it's nice if it gets below the 800 mark and closes there. I might consider another entry and then catch another 20 pips, 25 pips if I can.
Yeah, hopefully.
I had closed 80% and then left, or 70%, and then left the runner, but the runner got stopped out as it came up to that 147.977.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was a bit of a pain, but
good job.
patience is key.
Oh yeah. No jumping in trades, no emotion.
Oh. Cool, calm, collected.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, I already closed 50% of this position. I'm just letting the rest run.
In profit, was it?
Yeah, man. I mean, like, oh no. I closed 50% when price came back into my entry. I think if this wick price came here and then came right back to my entry, I closed 50%. I didn't lose anything. I just was being safe because I was worried of this area over here. And then price came all the way up here. My stop loss was above this candle right here. I just moved it down recently. But I'm hoping that the 15-minute is creating its top wick.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Continue bearish.
And where's the 30-minute on GJ? Just that zone at 147.800. As soon as you break that, then you're all the way down to 525 or 5-ish.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll be nice.
Yeah, that's a nice trade.
Oh, who in here is done with the course and has to schedule their second Zoom?
Oh, I do.
You do?
Not just yes.
Cool. Let's definitely hop on one this week, early this week. You could schedule it on the website with the Calendly. And yeah, looking forward to it, man.
Likewise, man.
Wait, did Alex tell you about our Zoom?
Yeah, he did.
He was all pumped up, huh?
Yeah, bro, he's happy.
I know. Love it. I do. We were on there for like an hour and a half, and I was just breaking down how easy, not easy, but how simple it is to trade on the higher time frames. And he was like telling me about like the days off he has, like Tuesday and Wednesday. I'm like, look at the bright side of that. You have the 2 best days to scalp.
Exactly.
You know, the other days you just hold trades, or maybe you come into the market on a Monday, see a setup for the higher time frame, and take that thing down or up. Watching. So, Gia, you haven't cheated once eating?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, actually this weekend I had a cheat day.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
See, you lost.
I gotta start over now.
Damn.
Yeah, man. I went to a beach resort and I had a lobster lasagna.
Oh, man.
It was so
good.
That sounds incredible.
Damn, that sounds bomb.
Yeah, that's.
Lobster lasagna.
Hey, 10 pips right now on GJ.
Yeah, just
Nice.
about. I'm letting this thing run. This is gonna be an intraday trade for me. I hope.
So what's your TP?
147.465. I'll probably secure a little bit at 147.615. But that's gonna be my main TP.
Okay.
Because as we know on the 4 hour, what price normally does from this area up here, it just shoots down. All right. Getting this bearish movement, come back down over here. Look at this. This is what has happened in this area on GJ. So it just shoots down, right? So now we're over here again, trying to figure out what we want to do. Are we going to just shoot down again and turn this into an intraday? We'll see. Let's put it here. But guys, I'm about to hop off. It's 9:20 right now. I'm starving. I hope everyone had a great session. Obviously, not everyone won, but we obviously learned. Noah learned not to enter trades by accident.
I might take my sticker off of that key. So I don't use it.
There you go.
Just
There you go.
we'll see.
Zach?
All right, good session, boys. Have a
Yeah,
good day,
man.
everyone.
Yeah, man. Good start to the week. Got a big week ahead of us, all of us. So keep it
Hell
up.
yeah.
Keep doing it. Back test at least an hour today. Just get that 1 hour in. Sacrifice your little time on Instagram and just backtest on either TradingView or SoftFX. Get a quick session in, but it'll just build that confidence for you. And you stay consistent with that, doing that every single day. You're gonna see a massive difference in the next couple of weeks or even months or even weeks. Better way to say it. So, guys, have a great day. I'll talk to you soon. I'll keep you updated on this trade. Obviously, you'll probably know how it goes if you're following the markets throughout the day, but no over trading. It's Monday. Be safe. We got some volume pumping in tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday. Plenty of opportunities to make a little cheddar. So, guys, have a great day. Yeah, have a great one.
See you, boys.
Hey guys, have a good one.